details to this game. Which one do you want to do? Which one? New game, continue, or... Am I looking at the telly?
No, it's a 360 thing, in case you're wondering.
Oh, so I don't have to exactly look at the telly to do the thing. So if I was looking over here, for example, is it on the telly?
It's a 360 thing, which means you can look everywhere.
Oh, brilliant.
Everywhere.
I've only got like the one headphone in so I can hear you. Watercolour's my favourite. I like all their songs, really. Hello everyone, it's Titanic fan, aka Connor and Kate. Like, comment and subscribe and push the notification bell to be notified every time me and Connor upload. Oh, Connor, this is good. Wow, look at that picture. What was it like for you, Connor, when you first started diving down in this game? Was it scary at first? Wow. You're braver than I am. I'm such a chicken. I'm scared of literally anything. I don't know why I am. Oh, there we are. You can, if I look up, everyone, you can see it just above my head. Oh, that is so freaky. I am so grateful to Connor. Shows you how close me and Connor are because we're always together. Oh wow, that is so creepy, it's lifelike. Oh my god, oh my god. I know, you know what I'm like though. Wow, it's so real, I can't get over it, Connor.
Alright,
wow.
I've reached the seabed. Can't see
well,
much.
hello.
You're still a couple of 100 meters out and back to manual control. Shall we run an equipment
I know,
test?
I'm just... If I turn my head so I can show everyone what this hub is actually like. It's got loads of great detail. Right, yes, do we?
Sure, let's do this by the book.
Alright, let's
Wow.
run through the submersible controls on your wireless controller. If you hold down the circle button, a control diagram will appear in front of you. You can operate the submersible using these
Flip off,
controls
knock
on
my
your
headphone
controller.
out.
Okay.
You can move the submersible forward, back,
Wow.
left and right using the left stick. To make the submersible ascend and descend, push up or down on the right stick.
You're right, Connor.
The right stick also controls the sub's rotation left and right.
Great. How do I interact with objects?
You can interact with objects in the submersible by holding down the L2 button and then looking around with your right stick. When you look at an object you can interact with, a green circle will appear. Then just press the cross button. If you ever get stuck, just hold down the circle button again to bring up the controls diagram. Right, now we'll move on to the map and missions. You'll see in the middle of the console in front of you is a map. It shows your current location as a blue pointer at the bottom of the screen. As you approach the wreck, it will slowly appear on the map. The yellow icon is your current goal location, so you know where you should be heading. I'll update the map and your goal locations as we go through contracts.
Right.
The screen just to the left of the console displays the mission log. It shows your current goal task. So if you aren't sure what you should be doing or looking for, check the mission log and map for more information. Okay, you'd better place a marker before we head too far. Interact with the button next to the map to place one.
Marker's been placed.
You can head towards the bow. So, I had a call from our main sponsor.
Problem?
No, all fine. Just voicing her excitement about us finally diving. Said she's looking forward to seeing what we can do. I've set up a call for 8 p.m. this evening.
For $45,000 a day, let's just hope we find something.
Never mind the money. My doctorate is riding on this.
Right, I should get my lights ready now that I'm getting close to the bow.
You can control the movement of the sub's lights by using the up, down, left, and right buttons on your controller. To turn the spotlights on and off, interact with the button in front of the lever.
Oh, this is freaky. Look at the detail in this. I think it's fair for you taking turns. I'll do. We can swap over halfway through if you want, Conksy. So you can have a go as well.
There's something you don't see every day.
She's a beauty.
Oh my lord.
Okay, first things first. We've got a contract with the Titanic Society to place their commemorative plaque on the forecastle deck. Get yourself into position.
All right.
It's amazing how real it looks, isn't it?
Coming up to it now.
You'll need the Predator for this task.
Ah, the ROV.
Yep, courtesy of Flight Avionics and the latest in augmented reality technology. If you look up, you'll find a set of VR goggles and a control panel.
To deploy the ROV, hold down the L.
The controls to maneuver the Predator are the same as the submersible. Make your way over to the plaques already laying on the deck, and remember that the range is only up to 15 meters. The advantage of driving without an umbilical.
Is there any way to boost the signal?
Yeah, but we need to upgrade the deep-sea transmitter, and they don't come cheap. The generosity of our sponsors and UNS funding only goes so far. If we complete these contract jobs, we might just be able to afford some upgrades.
What happens if I go out of range?
The automatic recall kicks in. ROV comes straight back to the sub.
I'm here.
Great. The plaque we're placing is in the Predator's inventory. You can access it through the menu.
I'll take a photograph with the onboard camera for the Society.
Press the cross button to take a photograph. You can get out of camera mode by pressing and releasing the info button again.
Done. I'll head back to Sedna.
No need. Just press the triangle button on your controller. This is the return.
Now you're back in the sub. Recall the ROV by pressing the button next to the ROV goggles. It's above you on the right.
Where to now?
Hull breach on E-deck. I'll mark it on your map.
We're heading for his cabin, right?
That's right. Eyewitness testimony said Henderson kept a journal. It should tell us more about his activities on the final night.
I presume I'm looking for some kind of trunk.
Henderson had a briefcase listed on the manifest. With any luck, it's still in his room.
It is, I've seen it. Is it possible for the shipwreck to be haunted, or is it not possible because of how low down it is?
Dr. Lynch,
Yeah?
why are we doing this?
$45,000 a day at sea.
No, I know, but that just about covers the costs of the expedition. I meant, like, why are we taking this job in particular?
Well, put it this way. Why do you think she hired us?
Detail, wow.
Because we're academics?
Yes, but more specifically, we respect the history. It would have been cheaper for our sponsor to just hire a salvage team.
And why do you agree to take it?
Funding like this comes once in a blue moon, and I wanted to see her up close.
This breach is from the impact with the ocean floor. Anything in here is going to be messy.
I'll keep my eyes peeled.
It's towards the top of the breach. Remember what I said about flashing ROVs. Arrange the empty briefcases there.
Ah, I found a briefcase. I just need to pick it up by pressing the cross
out of
button
range.
to interact.
I can never remember the name, and that's why I got it.
WJH. I think this is it.
Well, that's lucky. Are you going to open it?
No, not here. Assuming there's anything intact in there, it'll start degrading.
to upgrade the
as soon as
transmitter
we
before we go any further.
I'll have to bring it back
Activate
to the lab
autopilot
before we
and
can
get
take a peek.
comfortable.
Oh, I'm at the freaking window, that's why.
You're really good at this, Connor. Does it take practice?
Yes.
Do you know one game I want to have a go on later? That Squadrons, because that looks really awesome. I'm getting the hang of this now. You know, we could always name the bot, you know, the little machine thing. What about Bennington after Chester?
The autopilot thingy. Okay. Oh, wait.
That one.
No, not that one. Other way. Other way. Down. That one. No.
Alright, I'll see you in about 2 hours.
I like this one. Post hasn't been yet, has it? Mind you, we'd know if it has, because we'd hear the dogs kicking off.
Whoa, looks to be in good condition.
Let's get this cleaned up. Silver doesn't look great after being in the ocean. This tobacco tin is covered in silver sulfide. I'll have to gently wash this using a soft brush, making sure I don't scratch the surface underneath. These banknotes are delicate, and will need a good rinsing in the desalination bath. Then we can treat them in the fungicide to keep them clean, before freeze-drying them. A bone hair comb. I'll need to wash the salt out quickly, before it crystallizes and the bone starts to crumble. It's ready for drying in the acetone bath.
Instructions? What's not? That's the deep bad, so... The thing in that green.
That one.
I'm just trying to pick one, yes. Existing. Yeah, that. Yeah, that. Don't need that.
We gotta wash it.
No, I really... I don't know.
Yeah?
The journal thingy, I can't remember the name.
Oh, the journal diary.
Where's the same got to do with it?
Freeze dry. Right, it's over. Hey, I'm getting the hang of it. Hopefully. Oh. Wash the tobacco tin.
It's come up great.
Place comb. Open the into.
Dry money.
Oh.
The journal.
Hang on. Hang on. Place the comb in and what's that say? And set.
You know what I think?
Open the journal.
We got the code we need to do something.
Ah, where is the comb?
Where the money came from. Not that. But where the wash thing is.
Ah. Ah.
What got to do with the cap?
Place it in the acetone. Open the journal.
That's over at the table. Stop. Where the freaking office? Oh, one of the freaking floor.
Looks like a receipt for a telegraph sent on the night of April 14th.
That's strange. I haven't found any reference to one being sent. I wonder what it said. Here's our sponsor. We can tell her the news.
Hi, team. How are you both?
Hi, Gillian. We're doing great.
We've just finished cleaning the artifacts we found today. We managed to access Henderson's cabin and retrieve his briefcase.
Wonderful.
Inside we found his journal, a few personal items still in good condition. One interesting item is a receipt for a telegraph sent on the night of the sinking.
Oh, that is interesting. I didn't know William sent a message.
She
That's what
looks
we
so
thought.
lifelike.
It's
She's got a
possible it
funny
wasn't
looking
sent,
face.
and that it's still in either the purser's
Oh, my
office or the
trousers coming
Marconi
down.
room. We're
Oops.
thinking our next dive should be to explore these rooms.
I know teams have searched the Marconi room before, but I didn't think the purser's office was accessible.
Yeah, up till now it's been off limits due to the size of ROVs, but ours is small enough to access it. We're hoping we might find the purser's record book, with the message listed.
Wow.
As for the Marconi room,
Connor,
other
the
dives have shown most of the furniture is
detail,
deteriorated,
it is so
but the telegraph
lovely.
canisters might have survived.
Sounds plausible. Let me know if you find anything. I'd love to see the message he sent. I've
I
only
know,
got
it is
letters from
sometimes
Southampton.
it's freaky,
I noticed
but
something odd in his journal.
detail
On the
to the
14th he
game,
mentions
it's
carrying some
lovely.
special package.
Oops,
But
where
I'm sure he
am
didn't
I?
have anything reported in the manifest. Do you have any idea what it could be?
Oh,
Well,
I
in his
went
last
glitchy
letter,
then.
He wrote about returning home with a present for my great-grandmother. I'll do a bit of research on my end. I can check over the manifests again to see if we missed anything.
Great, we'll let you know if we find anything tomorrow. I'm sending over photos of the items we found today.
Thanks, I really appreciate the regular updates. It's making writing much easier. We'll talk again soon.
Well, shall we call it a day?
Not quite. Gillian was kind enough to order in a stronger transmitter for our ROV. We'll need to fit it before the dive tomorrow. Otherwise, we won't be able to reach the purser's office.
I'll get on it now then.
It's waiting for you over there.
Thanks. I need to replace the transmitter in the ROV with the one on the table next to it. The instructions for replacement are on the posters behind the ROV rack, and I can access the lower sections of the ROV
Hey, I
by
did it!
lifting the rack bar up. She's all ready to go for tomorrow.
Cool. I'll see you in the morning then.